The video you're about to watch is a preview from one of my fashion design courses available online at Fashion Premier Academy. Here we go. Okay, so what you want to do next is to create the dart. These lines here are known as the legs of the dart. The end of the dart is known as the vanishing point. Here's the other dart. And this is the apex. The vanishing point, the end of the dart, never goes to the apex. You want to back away from the apex, anywhere between a 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. So from the apex, you go a 1/2 inch or 3/4, and then you draw the legs of the dart, like that. Okay. Next, we fold the dart closed like this, and we put the pins in a certain direction. So if this is the dart, we put the pin perpendicular to the dart. We close the dart and we add seam allowance. Normally we have a 1/4 inch seam allowance at the neckline, 1/2 inch seam allowance at the shoulder, 1/2 inch at the armhole if there's a sleeve, 1/2 inch at the side seam, and 1/2 inch at the waistline. Next, you want to transfer all this information from the muslin, from the drape, onto dotted paper to create a pattern. So all these cross lines, all these, the legs of the dart, for example, all these cross marks, the seam allowance, using a tracing wheel, either it looks like this, or here's another variation. You take your muslin, your drape, and you either pin it to the dotted paper, pin it, or scotch tape, and you trace all this information onto dotted paper so that you end up with a pattern that looks like that. Okay? And that's how you create a basic pattern. And so again, like I said earlier, it's a good idea to take a course in pattern making, either mine or somebody's, because pattern making and draping, as you can see, they go hand in hand. They work together in conjunction with each other. So it's good to know pattern making. The last final step is to pin the dotted paper onto the form to make sure that it looks good and it's perfect and all that. So that's why pattern making and draping kind of work together. Okay, so next class, I'm going to show you how to do a 1-dart bodice. All right, I'll see you next class. Thank you for watching this video. Check out all the courses available at Fashion Premier Academy by clicking the link below. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you will be notified when I post new videos, which is every week. I'll see you in class.